Hello and welcome back to European Ewood. Today there are no European games, but there are two domestic cup competitions to navigate. First up, we have the third round of the FA Cup, and then it's the second leg of the Carabao Cup Semi Finals. Hello there, and I hope you are doing extraordinarily well. This is episode number 5 of Elevating Ewood. As you can see, we are 5th in the Premier League, but that is not what today is all about. We'll have a quick look over what's been happening since the last episode where we put 2 past Arsenal to bounce back from that defeat to Atleti. We then lost convincingly to Liverpool 3-0. Never mind. It was a good game for them, not for us. We then had a tough fight against Wolves away, took a 3-2 victory. Belotti getting a brace. 0-0 with Bayern. We went down to 9 men. We had 2 men sent off within 2 minutes at the beginning at the second half. I'll have a quick look. Both second yellow cards. Bayern were absolutely dominant, but their 25 shots, 7 on target, could not break through, and we ended up getting a point to finish the group second. We came back to Brentford 4-2 in the end, pretty comfortable. No worries there, but Brighton, who are down in the relegation zone, gave us a real shock. They were 1-0 up with 20 to go, and Belotti got another one within the last 10 minutes to equalise. Leeds 3-1, nothing going there. Balogun with a brace. Our strikers are all scoring, which is good. Then we faced Chelsea in the quarter-final of the Coca-Cola Cup, the Carabao Cup, whatever you call it, and won on penalties. It was a pretty dull game, but 5-4 in the shootout. Into January, Watford, it was a pretty injury-ridden game. Olvera getting himself out for at least 8 weeks with some sprained knee ligaments, but we did, in the end, just about hang on for victory, 4-2 in the end. We then faced Newcastle in the last game at home, 3-1, before the first leg of the EFL Cup Semi Final. We were so much the better side than West Ham, but lost 3-2 in the end. All of the stats were in our favour. And it was at Ewood Park as well, which is disappointing. But now we've got Forest Green in the third round of the FA Cup and then the second leg against West Ham. But before we get to it, we've got a couple of moves coming out of the club. Bernardo is leaving. He's going to Flamengo in Brazil in March for just under 2 million, rising to 2.6. He's been on the fringes, no real surprise there. And Bovril's off in the end of January. He's off to Russia, to Zenit, so that's 2 wingbacks going. We did try and sign João Mario from Benfica, but he's extended his contract with them. So we're going to get him on an out of contract, but he's continued his deal there. We have, however, signed Tony Khan, so you'll be soon seeing that Blackburn Rovers are all elite. He's going to be our new director of football. Why he's left Fulham, which his dad owns, I'm not sure. But that means we're all elite. Obviously, there's a crossover there somewhere. We'll get Hangman as a striker, I'm sure. Right, we are facing Forest Green, so naturally we've got a very changed side. Bovril and Bernardo, in fact, are both playing. We've got Kamara in goal, Bovril, Lukumi, Bernardo, Walker in defence, Buckley, Koundé, Baker, Dolan, Diaz and Alvarez up front. Let's go! And then come back, because if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and join the wonderful, wonderful people who view these videos regularly. I'm very thankful for every single one of you for subscribing to the channel. Anyone who is watching this who isn't subscribed, what are you playing at? Join us. Join the family. Come on. It's a great experience. You get plenty of Let's Play videos, the occasional experiment video, and all other sorts of things as well. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up down below and let me know in the comments your thoughts on the series, your thoughts on any transfer business we may or may not be doing. Anything. Just talk to me. Let me know about player pronunciation. I've been trying to figure out how to pronounce the good doctor's real name. I think I've settled on Gerasimos Nevmatikos, but we're just going to call him the good doctor anyway, because I'm not Greek, and Greek's hard. Shall we go and play? Let's go and play football, shall we? Thanks. Okie dokie, it's kickoff here at Ewood Park. We are facing Forest Green, and Bovril has bruised his ankle in the first minute. We'll see how he gets on. Alvarez is through. Alvarez is not through. It's saved by Stuart Ripley. He's a winger, not a goalkeeper, and he's probably not... It's not Stuart Ripley, that's for sure. Right, building from the back. Bovril with his bruised ankle. In to youngster Baker, whose lovely ball finds Alvarez. And Alvarez is through. It's 1-0, 7 minutes. You'd expect this. We are considerably higher up the pyramid than they are. We're going to be champions of Europe. They're in League 2, I think. But 1-0 at home inside 7 minutes. This is hopefully going to be a good morale-boosting performance. Baker with a lovely ball. Finds Alvarez, takes a touch, slots it into the bottom corner. 1-0. Nice, easy game to ease us into this episode before we get down to business against West Ham. Which is going to be a tough one to come back from 3-2 down in the first leg. Right, other orders of business. Hopefully, you'll not see my glasser lens falling out of my glasses today, because we're now being held together by super glue rather than sellotape, and touch wood, they haven't fallen out since. So there'll be no more hilarious, oh, I can't see, I've lost a lens. Anyway, building now on the far side. Koundé back to Bernardo, who was not long for this world. He's going to be off to back to his native Brazil at the 1st of March when their transfer window opens. 2 million, not bad really. The ball can't quite get through. Forest Green holding firmly in defence, but they are advancing down the far side. Jones has got a run going. He's getting around he can't quite get around the defence, but a ball into the middle. Young takes it to, oh! This is not going to be as simple as I thought. Jake Young with an incredible finish. Lovely ball over the top. Jones brings it down. Can't quite keep the pace around the Blackburn defence, but takes a turn inside. Young turns on the spot, swivels, smashes it into the far corner. I mean, he had a go, and it went in. That was a lovely finish. It's 1-1. We have not really had the ball in any dangerous position since we scored. But here we go. It's Connor Ripley in goal, not Stuart Ripley. Half time nearly, and it's 1-1. This is a little bit of a turn up for the Bucks, I have to admit. But we're going to get back at them in the second half and see how we can get on. Okay, I'm not happy. Our shooting has not been good enough. It needs to improve, and everyone seems to be motivated. So that's good. We're going straight through into the second half. Yeah, we should be winning this quite comfortably, even with the change side. Bovrel's taken a knock once again. It's going to be his ankle. We're going to bring him off. Bovrel, you've had a good game in what might be your swan song, because you've only got a couple of weeks left at the club. The good doctor, Nev Matikos, is on an unfamiliar left-hand side, because we've got Walker, who is retiring at the end of the season, on the right. So we brought in Walker for a few million last year, and I'm glad we did, but because he's not been playing so often, he's just gone off a cliff, essentially, his skills. He's looking his age. He's looking 35. Hang on, Baker is through. Lovely ball from Brereton Diaz. Baker on the wing, inside to Bucco. Blackburn-born guys linking up nicely, and it's a good clearance in the end. Snuck off the foot of Alvarez, but we have it again at the back, working nicely forward. Baker, a lovely ball once again, finds Dolan, whose ball into the box is dealt with. Pinball, 3 chances. Baker gets the third and gets it home, and we're back to being ahead. So Alvarez had a shot blocked, Diaz had a shot blocked, but Baker's shot is not blocked, and he scores. Brilliant. Let's see that again. Dolan's ball in. Alvarez's header is not even got there, I don't think. Brereton Diaz's shot is blocked. Lovely. But Baker is the third man across. We have overloaded them in the penalty area and got our just rewards. And an hour gone now, 2-1. Things are looking back to being a little bit more comfortable, because even though they scored a bit of a wonder goal, they've not really done much else. So even with our slightly weakened side, which is still, admittedly, a very, very good side, it's just not quite our best. We wouldn't be facing Bayern Munich with this side, or in fact we won't be facing the team who we've drawn in the Champions League, which I will tell you about later, so hang on for that one, with all of these guys in the starting 11. Lukumi's ball in the box, however, is dealt with, and Buckley will collect the offensive rebound, and the highlights finish. So we've crashed the boards, and then the highlights finished. It's 14,000, a slightly weaker attendance today. Obviously we're facing Forest Green. Bucco, you've had a good game. You're off for Danny Ceballos, I think. Yeah, he's another one who I think is probably not going to be long for the club. He's indicated he doesn't think he's good enough. We've got Balogun on for Brereton Diaz as well. But yeah, Ceballos has basically said he doesn't think he's good enough for this side anymore. Can I leave? And he's worth about 30 million. So if I can get 30 million for him, I mean, you came in on a free. 30 million for a 29-year-old, I'm happy with that sort of business. He isn't quite good enough compared to the rest of the midfielders we've got. But obviously at the moment, Olvera is injured. So we could do with a bit more warm bodies in the middle. But we've got plenty anyway. Right, Ceballos out. Balogun, in fact, to Hang on, I can't talk. But Baker's got it, and he's through, and he's got his second of the game. This is his first 2 goals for the club. What I was trying to say was, Balogun fed Alvarez, who's looked like he's done a heavy control there, but it's gone straight into the path of Baker. He will tell you it was deliberate. Ceballos' ball to Balogun is a good one. Balogun, and a heavy first touch, deliberate, surely that is. That's got to be deliberate. He spotted the youngsters run, and he has smashed it into the far top corner. And Andy Baker, not quite a baker's dozen, but he's got his second of the game. And he's injured. Brilliant. Okay, he's got a lower leg injury. I don't think we've got any more subs left. No. So we have to shift things around and play the final 5 minutes with 10 men. Okay. Dolan on the left. Balogun on the right. Alvarez down the middle on his own. We'll play the 4-4-1. And hopefully won't get caught on the break. We're going to stay positive because it's only Forest Green. So, famous last words. But there's 5 minutes at a time and they are all dwindling away. And they have gone. And it's comfortable in the end, 3-1. We had a little bit of a scare when they got the equaliser. But well done. Everyone got a good run out who needed a good run out. Andy Baker impressed, but he's picked up an injury. And we'll see how bad that injury is in a second. But first, we're going to jump forward to the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Okay, right. 3-2 is the deficit against West Ham. And we're going to hopefully overcome that today. We've got a much stronger side. Mantle in goal. Van der Ven, Sanchez, Goldson, Nevmatikos, Bergman Johannesson, Elmas, Amadi, Datro, Balogun and Belotti up front. Let's see if we can come back from 3-2 behind. Okay, we are here. It's the away leg. I don't think away goals count, though. But I'm going to live to regret saying that because we've conceded 3 away goals, if they do count. Anyway, 7 minutes on the clock. A highlight straight away. Throw in to Bergman Johannesson. Elmas has it. He was cut past the defence. Ball into the box. It's a good one. And a header from Belotti. Can't quite find the back of the net. A good save from the West Ham keeper, Diogo Costa, who clears it long. And Sanchez is there, collects it nicely. Maddy has it in the centre. Out to Datro's. Ball over the top is a low. Balogun should have done better there. A great first-time volley. Sails wide of the post. And that could have put us one ahead and levelled the tie up. We're going to encourage after 16 minutes. And we are facing a pretty defensive-looking West Ham. 4-4-1-1. They are stacking the lines in defence. And hopefully that will mean we can trouble them. I don't know how that works. But we were the better side in the first leg. We just got done by better finishing, essentially. We had much more chances, much more better chances as well. We should have easily got 4, but we didn't. Right, Belotti tries to turn around the defence, but he's been dispossessed. And that was a sneaky little back heel, or side, whatever it was, from Medina. It's just lovely, cocky football from the West Ham defence. Nobody meow, please, at Kurt Zouma. Although, feel free, actually, he deserves it. Anyway, West Ham down the near side now on this left. Dangerous attack. Bergwijn into Vlasic and Lamptey linking up down this. That's a lovely ball. Vlasic is in. Oh! Mantle, I thought, had made a mistake there, but he got down and got across to the ball and pushed it wide for a West Ham corner. Nearly half an hour gone, and we aren't looking as impressive as we were in the first leg, despite losing that game 3-2. But can we get anything? We need to get something. That's the end. The highlight's over anyway. But we need to get something from this game. Otherwise, we are out. The other semi-final, I believe, is Bristol City against Manchester City. Man City leading to a lovely clearance there from the corner. Man City leading 2-1 from the first leg. I'm sure it'll be Man City in the final. They like the Carabao Cup. They won it last year as well. Rice has it, but he's been forced back to the defence. But West Ham are playing really nice football here. Bergwijn's through. Oh, it's a lovely effort. I think it had beaten the goalkeeper, but it also beaten the net and gone just over the bar. And we are nearing half-time and looking rather unimpressive so far. A BJ free kick finds Van der Ven, who just about keeps hold of it. Goldson has it on the edge of the box. No, Sanchez, Van der Ven. Can we find someone to get a... Why is Goldson out on the wing? We need someone out there who can cross the ball. Sanchez and Goldson trying to just bide some time. Elmas is back there in defence. He should be on the wing. Well, actually, no, BJ should be on the wing, but he... Oh, lovely ball. Datro's through. Datro's shot is saved. good move in the end to get a shot away, but it's not a good sliding challenge from Maddie, but it's not quite good enough to get the goal. It's out for a West Ham free kick. 5 minutes left in this first half. The stats are saying it's been very even, but it's looked more promising for West Ham from the highlights. Right, second half, we need to get revenge. That's what we need. We need revenge. Inspire the team to get revenge. Tell them we've all got faith in their abilities, and we'll come back and win the second half. We need to win in the second half. We need goals. That's what we need. It's all fair and good and everything like that, playing well, which we aren't doing particularly. But we need goals. Goals, that is what we need. Right, we're going to move from cautious to positive. Maybe that's what's holding us back. We're going to encourage as well. Obviously, we're away from home, so we start on cautious. That is the rule. An hour gone. This second half's flying by as well. Okay, this isn't good. We need some inspiration from somewhere. I'm not wanting to completely chuck everything at it so far in case we get to extra time. Throw in here anyway. And Rice intercepts. Damn. That was a terrible ball. Sanchez collects it in defence. Almas, Van der Ven. We've actually got people who can cross the ball out wide at the moment, but we don't need it. But Logan's ball to the back post. Finds Datro. Can he cut it inside? He can't. But Belotti's shot is blocked and it's gone out for a corner. 66 on the clock now. A corner going to be whipped in by BJ. Can he find the head of anyone? No. Well, he can, but it's Tony Martinez of West Ham who he's found the head of. Almas has got the ball back into danger. Sanchez, back post. What? It's gone. It's gone. Right, 70 gone now. Make some substitutions. Who's tired? Maddie is tired and anxious and not playing fantastically well. Ceballos can come on. He's not sold yet, that's for sure. Who else is... Balogan's not playing well. We'll bring Alvarez on. We'll leave the last sub for a little bit later on. See if Alvarez can make the difference with his fresh legs attacking this West Ham defence. I'm going to demand more with 10 left. We are crashing out of the Carabao Cup as it stands. Well, that's a lovely header. Belotti has it, knocks it back to Elmas. A lovely header from Datro. And the good doctor sends Belotti through. Belotti is out wide, but he doesn't want to cross it. He finds Datro, who does want to cross it. He does cross it. Lovely ball. Alvarez is there. The super sub. Inspired management from yours truly. A lovely finish from Alvarez. That is the benefit of having three really good, pretty equal strikers, in that you can make changes and have a really good substitute come on the pitch. Right, Belotti holds it up well. Finds Datro, who runs around. Alvarez and BJ were in the centre. Dangerous. Alvarez gets there first. Beats the goalkeeper. 1-0 on the night. 3-3 on aggregate. I really hope that away goals aren't a thing in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. We're going to bring the good doctor off for Bernardo because the good doctor is tired. And I think that might be our last substitution of the day. This could be the death knell in our Carabao Cup hopes, but it's not. It's a lovely header from Goldson. Belotti, can we catch them on the break? Elmas, BJ, lovely football. Alvarez has got nowhere to go with it, and we've been sent back. Van der Ven with the skills to pay the bills, but the ball not to deliver. Oh, Alvarez, a lovely turn, lovely turn. Can he get a shot away? He can, but it's saved. That was close. That could have been the winner. And I'm still nervous about that away. I don't think there are away goals. I don't think there are. But I don't know because I didn't check. Cleared away. Why would I check, though? That would just get rid of all of the excitement. Ceballos, Elmas, ball. Can he get a ball in? No, he can't. Sanchez to Van der Ven, Elmas and BJ. And that is going to be it, I think. Full time. Okay, we're going to extra time, so that means extra time means that away goals do not count. Good. Because we'd be out. Right, let's do this. Let's, we're unlucky. We'll go with unlucky. Mamadi's still anxious, but he's not on the pitch anymore. We're going to tell them we've got faith in their ability once again. And hopefully that is enough to put us through into another good performance in extra time. Obviously, we got through into this stage by penalties in the quarterfinals, but that was just single leg and not even any extra time. So that was 90 minutes of football followed by penalties. This is 120 plus the first 90, which is 210 before penalties. So if we can't get separated before then, I'm hopeful. I don't have a confidence in us winning 2 penalty shootouts on the bounce, but it might not need to because West Ham are breaking. Martinez is through. He's not through. He's been pushed wide. Good. Regrouping by the defence, but the danger is not gone. Goldson, oh, a lovely save. Mantle sweeps it up and collects the shot. In the end, it wasn't a good shot by Sonny Perkins, I think it was. We're going to have to stay on our feet because we've had a lot of yellow cards. And we're going to see, I think we get another sub now in extra time. Yes, I'm going to make one. Oh, everyone is so tired. Look at those red love hearts. They're not love hearts, are they? They're health bars. Right, anyway, BJ off for Brereton Diaz. If it does go to penalties, Brereton Diaz is a good penalty taker. And obviously, Belotti is a good penalty taker. Elmas is a good penalty taker. I think they'll be our first three. Alvarez is not bad either. So we've got at least 4 players on the pitch who can take a good penalty. But we need to hold on and not let West Ham get through here. Mantle has it covered. That is the benefit of having a good goalkeeper. Had that one covered, no problem whatsoever. West Ham have made some changes as we get to the second half of extra time. No team talk now, obviously. We're going to demand more once again. I think, yep, demand more. Elmas is tired, incredibly so. Do we bring him off? We're going to bring Bucco on. Is it Elmas? It's going to have to be Elmas. Okay. We've still got enough. I'm banking on not going to a penalty now. Hopefully, with Elmas off. He's our second choice penalty taker. Ball into the box, however. Alvarez brings it down. Buckley shoots. Could have been another fantastic substitution. Bringing Bucco on with his first touch, essentially getting a goal, but he wasn't. His shot was blocked. But Datro has it. Doesn't have it. Ran into Souček, who collected it nice and easily. And West Ham have got it again. If anyone looks like scoring, it's West Ham, but we are dangerous on the attack. Sabaya, it's fallen to Belotti! He's fallen to Belotti! Number 99 gets another goal, and that could put us through to the final. Very defensive. Time waste all of the time. There's 7 on the clock. I don't care. Bring the tempo down. Play for set pieces. Don't run at the defence. What else? Slow it down. Slow the pace down. Right, see that replay again. Goldson's header to Brereton Diaz. Alvarez finds Ceballos, whose ball to Alvarez is defended well, but Belotti sneaks in and smashes it home. I'll be photoshopping his head onto Blackburn players more often if he scores like that. 2-0 on the night. It's 4-3, sorry, on aggregate. Yes, I want... Oh, sorry, I'm not even looking at the screen. Yes, I want those tactical changes to go through. I want to waste time. Ball finds Belotti, who finds out maybe we'd snatch a third, and that would really end the game. Diaz finds Belotti, who's through. Can he get he's a good shot. Good shot, good save. The save was equal to the shot. It's a corner. Just sit, hands on the head, just relax. Don't take this corner for another 5 minutes. Bucco, he can get himself a yellow card. He's not been booked. We'll just wait. Just wait, Bucco. Don't even think about putting the ball in. And when you do, go short. Go short and stand in the corner together. He's actually... There we go. He's finally doing it. Right, short to Van der Ven. But, oh, he's crossed it. He's crossed it, but it's dealt with by the goalkeeper. Get back. Everyone back. Okay, we're fine. Highlight is over. 1 minute at a time. This is done. This is done. We are into the Carabao Cup final. Probably to face Man City. But we shall find out who we face very, very shortly. Wow. We've turned around a first leg deficit of 3-2 to win 2-0 on the night after extra time. 4-3 on aggregate. We've turned it around. We're through to the final. Yes. Yes. And here is confirmation of the final on the 1st of March against Manchester City at Wembley. They are, not our, the most recent winners of the Carabao Cup. Right, we have got Huddersfield in the 4th round of the FA Cup and Real Madrid in the first knockout round of the Champions League. So, the next episode we will be back for the derby away at Turf Moor, then Real Madrid, and then the episode after that will be the standalone Carabao Cup final. I'll have my suit on, and we will win our first silverware of the save. So yeah, Burnley, Real Madrid, Man City, 3 games that you'll see over the next 2 episodes. And obviously Burnley will be the one we lose, because that would just be typical. Right, so that is it. We'll obviously have 1 league game in the next episode. No league games at all today. We've not played in the league for weeks. Well, 10 days. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been an absolute corker. We have faced a weak Forest Green side, unsurprisingly, and come out unscathed to face Huddersfield. Another easy victory, hopefully, in the FA Cup. So we should be through to the 5th round of the FA Cup without any issues whatsoever. But more importantly, we've got Champions League coming up against Real Madrid. We'll have both legs of the knockout round there. And the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. It's a competition everyone wants to win, honest. And we'll be doing that in 2 episodes' time. I hope. Right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I will see you next time. That's 2. Now we'll just wait. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, hey, you've made it to the end of the video. And hang on, what's... It's a subscribe button. Tap on this. Even if you've done it already, just try it. See what happens. And then if you're hanging around, have a look. Have a look at these. One of these. Check out some of this amazing content. You won't regret it. I'll see you next time.